Welcome back to John Gornick Memorial. It's Ken Conan and Todd Hess in the booth. Getting ready for another showdown in the Big Rivers Conference here, Todd. It's going to be, I think, another doozy. We'll see if it matches. It's going to be tough to match up to the 2-1 overtime thriller that with the Raiders coming out on top with a great goal by Mr. Hansen early on in the OT. They got on a power play, and Hansen comes in from the right and knocks one home for the victory.
Yeah, it was a fun game to be a part of, and we got the Huskies coming in here today, and I was talking to their coach, Ryan Parker, and they've been doing really good too. They've been stacking some wins. They just picked up a win against Onalaska in overtime, so their team's riding a high too. They tied Madison Memorial 3-3, so we got a test in front of us, and Ryan Parker's been doing a great job there. He's been there for 4 years, and their program is definitely on the rise. They had some nice wins last year, took Eau Claire Memorial to overtime twice, won one of those games, so it's going to be a fun test tonight.
Love it, love it. What, when you talk to the coaches, any hot hands to keep an eye on?
Well, Sam Sting is just a phenomenal young player. He's a junior.
Number 9 on their squad, a left winger, if I remember right.
Yeah, and he was on Team Wisconsin. I think he led Team Wisconsin last year, and he got drafted by Sioux City. So
wow.
He's a heck of a player, and I don't know if he's going to stick around for his senior year next year or if he's going to go play for Sioux City. So
that's awesome.
He's a heck of a talent, and should be fun to watch him tonight. Hopefully we can keep him in check, but he's a great player. He leads their team in scoring. He's got 8 goals and 6 assists, so he's got 14 points. And
that's awesome. I'm going to jump in real quick. One of the games, I think he had 4 goals in. Another game he had 3, so stacked up 7 goals in 2 games early on in the season. I don't remember who they played, but boy, talking about putting the puck in the back of the net.
Yeah, he's a heck of a player, and he'll be fun to watch tonight. So Eau Claire North, they're going to be a good test for us. And I think that's the way it's going to be most of this year in the Big Rivers Conference. We got a lot of tough games. Memorial, they're ranked 2nd. We're number 1, of course. We just beat Superior. They're number 5.
Wow.
How
about Memorial being ranked number 2?
Yeah, I mean, they've got a heck of a program, and, I can't wait till we get to go and play those guys. And, I was talking to Parker, too, their coach, and he was, saying that they're now starting to be able to get recognized and start to play the Superiors, and of course they play Memorial 2 times a year, but playing Wausau or playing some of these Madison teams
the
that are
big
really
names
good.
from on the east side. Yeah, you bet.
Yep, that's how you get better.
Well, a good test, throughout the season for those teams. I know we've got the team that we played in the final. I think was it Waukesha. Am I remember that right?
Yep.
Waukesha. We're going to be playing in January, and just talking to the guys that do the broadcast, we are going to pick up that game. Not sure if it got thrown on the calendar late or what, but that's a must, right? I mean, you got to broadcast the rematch from last year where we were on top with the state tourney.
Yep, they're rated 7th right now, Waukesha is, so,
that's awesome. That'll be a good one.
West, number 8. We probably have them on the schedule, too. I know we played them last year, I think a couple times.
Yeah, I think you're right. Good warm-ups for kind of late in the season. Continue to test where you're at from from every perspective: goaltending, defense, penalty kill, power play. Where are we at? It's that continuous litmus test that we need to keep doing. So when we show up at state, we're not riding some unicorn pony on in thinking we're the hot hand, and we have never really been tested. I think we do a great job of a balanced schedule throughout the year with many of those teams. Other hot hands we should watch tonight. We know we'll talk about the Raider team in a second, but any other hot hands that you talk about, Todd, for the Huskies?
Yeah, so one of their starters, another junior, Brendan Fitch. He's another really good player, number 13. He's got 4 goals and 2 assists so far this year in the 4 games that he's played. So
awesome. That's number 13, Fitch.
Yep.
Okay.
Joey Kohler, I saw his name mentioned quite a bit. Really a playmaker. Number 16. And he had a lot to do with the last victory that they just got over on Alaska, the overtime victory. Not
Nice.
only, I think he was given the apples on the game winner. So
Nice. Very nice.
yep.
Well, maybe before we get drowned out by our awesome PA guy, Bob, would you run us through the lineups real quick, Todd?
Yeah, so starting for the Eau Claire North Huskies, in goal we've got Tyler Schrader. Number 2, we've got Ryan Venny. He's a senior. And then we've got Jackson Vance, sophomore. Sam Stang, as we mentioned earlier, junior. Jeffrey Pippinger, senior. And then Brendan Fitch, a junior. Starters for Hudson, we got Hunter Danielson, number 5. Grady Gornick, number 7. Aaron Squires, 15. Jordan Halverson, number 20. Nolan Wagner, number 25. And Alex Cohen in net. So AJ's in the net again.
In the net again. He had a great game against Superior. I mean, it was a shutout, right? Until late in that game. What was it, 51 seconds left?
Yeah, 51 seconds left, and they outshot us 26-22 in the game. And last year, I think there was only 2 games where we got, or maybe 3 games. I think Wausau West outshot us twice, and Memorial outshot us once last year. So it doesn't happen very often where we get outshot. So I think a key to tonight's game is get pucks to the net.
Yep, I'm with you on that. Just pucks to net, keep it simple. Special teams always critical. I'm sure Coach Lockwood would agree. PK and the power play definitely a critical part of that play. We'll pause up here in the booth while we can listen to Bob get our starters out there.
Number 5, Hunter Danielson. Senior forward number 7, Grady Gornick. Senior defenseman number 20, Jordan Halverson. And his partner in crime, sophomore defenseman number 25, Nolan Wagner. And finally, tending goal, he's a junior number 35, A.J. Cohen. And the rest of your Hudson Raiders. We're even coached by head coach Brooks Lockwood and assistant coaches Dean Talbot, Ben Bosworth, Ben Menther, Brian Burbach, and David Truiski. At this time, we ask that you stand in honor of America by removing your hands to the playing of our national anthem.
Well, let's play some hockey here in John Gornick Memorial. Oh, Bob, good to have him back in the booth. He's a great PA guy.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah, it's good to have him back. We missed him last week. But
Good, yeah, I know. Good energy up in the booth. Well, the defending state champs are defending their home ice again against Eau Claire tonight. Should be a good game.
that never gets old saying, does it?
I know. I feel like I have to say it a whole bunch. It's just great. Great hearing it.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game. I'm looking forward to seeing this Husky team. You know, they've got a lot of good kids out there, and they're you know, a team to be reckoned with. But like I said earlier, we got to get pucks to the net. You know, their goaltending's been good. He's a junior, Schrader, and should be a fun night.
It's Tyler Schreider in net, right?
Yep.
Yep. And Sam Stang, number 9. Keep an eye on number 9. He's the hot hand, at least from a stat perspective, and I would guess he's going to be one of the guys to watch tonight. He's a very skilled player.
For
Off
sure.
on that left wing there. And away we go. The Hudson will control this faceoff initially. Going to back it into their zone here to get something going right underneath us. I tell you, Hess, I do think moving my position out front would be nice. I can kind of lean over the glass a little bit, or over the boards here. Nice, nice. Oh, Hunter had a great look there, right in front of the crease. Got fed to him out of the corner, and the goaltender, Schrader, excellent pad save there. As Hunter Danielson was right on the doorstep.
Yeah, and Squires followed it up with a nice shot, too.
Yeah, fun to get a good look like that. Great, definitely a grade A opportunity early on for that Hudson squad. Misplayed back at the blue line. They'll have to regroup in their own end. That's Luke Olson who sends it up to Strange. You're hearing reverb on the speakers. Can't worry about it. Danielson on in on that left side. He'll swing around the net, takes a look, has Hansen. Oh, Hansen just a bit wide there as he sends one an inch or two wide.
Great chances by Hudson right away.
Yes. Testing that stick side a little bit, at least early on here. We'll see if they can get something back past Streeter. That one tried to dump it into the zone, got caught in the body here too. Halverson wheels with it in the corner now, takes a peek. Got a man sneaking in that backside. That was Lundeen. Lundeen will spin in the corner. Danielson with it now. Well, the second line to come out here is no joke. I mean, look at this squad right now. You got Danielson, Hansen, Flatham back at the point, Halverson at the point.
And Lundeen.
Lundeen, yeah. I mean, just boom, boom, boom. I think that's one of the fun things about our squad, Todd, is that we've got multiple lines that are talented, right? We're not one line, we're not two. We're 3.5, maybe 4 lines deep. Getting late in a game, that certainly pays dividends.
Yeah, everybody's going to be playing tonight, and I think that they brought up Griffin Gornick, too, so he might even get some playing time tonight, too.
Was it Griffin or Sam Ross?
I had heard Griffin, but...
okay. We'll have to double check once we get a break in the action here. But that's great coming up from the JV squad. What a, if you're a JV guy, that's dreams coming true, right?
Oh, yeah, getting your first varsity action?
Yeah, against North, too.
Yeah.
You got an icing that'll go the length of the ice here. 14:09 remaining. A couple shots on the big board for Hudson.
Yeah, and if Hansen would have hit the net.
I know, right? He did get the overtime winner last time, so we got to cut him a little bit of slack.
We'll give him a break. It's funny when I talked to him after the game, he goes, I wasn't even shooting that spot.
We got to coach him on his interviews, I think. Oh, off the pipe. Halverson lets a wrister fly from the blue. Hits the top right pipe. Clean as a whistle, too. Just bounced straight out. Well, swinging this around. Hunter Danielson swings this one up through the neutral zone. Halverson with it now. Halverson scores! Oh, Halverson, he found that glove side low. Lets a wrister fly from the faceoff dot. And we're on the board, 1-0. Hudson on top there. A nice wrister by Halverson.
Yeah, that was a sweet goal. And I just heard today that he had been tendered by the Janesville Jets, too.
And Janesville, what league are they with, Todd?
So that's an AHL league, I believe, and same place where Chase Blackman went. And then now Chase is down there with Cedar Rapids, the Rough Riders. And that's actually the same organization that Davis Drewski played for before he went to University of Wisconsin. So.
And just in case you're not familiar with Chase Blacknum, he was number 5 on the squad last year.
Heck of a player.
So Halverson from Danielson, that's Hunter Danielson, and Aaron Squires on the assist. Coming up the left side again, Danielson, Cole type, tries to feed it back to his main man Hansen, can't find him there. Lundin works it out. Lundin shoots, blocker save, goes up into the netting. We're going to face off just to the right of Streeter.
Good start for Hudson.
Yeah,
you know, they've been
fiery.
Really putting some pressure on, some great opportunities already, and they're making Schrader work hard. So,
yeah, shots on net right now are 3, but they've definitely, you know, I know how shots
had a pipe. That,
yeah,
you know, that they don't count.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, a couple of these looks too. We've had some had a good look and just couldn't get it, like Hansen's and some of these other guys couldn't quite get it on the mark there. But I like the looks, right?
Absolutely, pucks to the net.
That's right. That's what we're gonna say all year. Pucks to the net. Come on, guys. Looking for a tip there. That was Prater, Colton Prater from the blue line, back in front now. Dylan Carr out there getting some action. Oh, slid right through the blue paint. Flatham shoots. It was tipped. The goaltender, I think, got a piece of it and went right of him. Dylan Carr now working his man behind the net. Reese Leela in there too. Reese with our opening goal, home goal last week. Hunter over the line. Makes a move, draws a crowd there. He goes and puts himself right in front of the blue paint. Good place to be.
Actually, a good icing for the Huskies there. We were putting a lot of pressure on them, and sometimes you just gotta ice it.
Yeah.
Get a shift change and regroup, and that's what they did.
Especially at this level, there's no real penalty. You can get up to the college or NA or something like that, and that's a real big problem. You ice it, you got tired legs. The other coach is gonna flop the fresh guys, probably a top line on you. Hunter will wheel and send this one deep. Gets it over to Gornick. Hunter with a backhand. It gets down to Gornick. Squires works his way on in below the goal line. Nice little check. He gets taken out of the play. Gornick walks out of the corner. Takes a peek here. Looks up high. Tries to hit Halverson up there. Send it on over. Quick shot. Gets blocked in front there. That was number 2-5, Nolan Wagner, coming in from the right point. Again, blocked early on and up into the netting. Another face-off in the Husky zone here.
Nice cycling by Hudson behind the net there. Good work by Grady Gornick and keeping that play alive, and had a chance, but it got blocked.
Yeah, I tell you, this game is certainly starting off all Hudson right now. The ice is definitely tilted to our left. Oh, flipped that. Oh, my goodness. I thought I was going to roll down the goaltender's back there. What a great play by Lundin as that puck kind of fluttered up to the right of him and just kind of rolled off his right shoulder. Lundin, very heads-up play. Nice pass. Oh, sent it out to Cole Danielson, and Cole just maybe one too many moves there. Would have liked a shot. They break on into the zone with a full head of steam there. That's number 17, Zach Erdahl. Nice breakout by them. They'll go to work in that far corner now. 10:56 to go in this opening period. 1-0. Hudson on top. Hansen will go wide there. Bumps his man off the play. Nice feed. Quick shot. Oh, man, that's Dylan Carr again up the high slot, trying to get something in on net. Nice pick off there by number 17. Again, that's Erdahl. Erdahl playing well right now, really getting a nice pep in the step by him. Hudson will drop this one back in. Tag up on side now. Old Schrenker goes in, throws a bit of a hip, just misses. Well, they're putting me to the test. They're throwing all the lines in there right now. I love it. Number 9, that's Stringy. Goes for the wraparound, goes right through the blue paint. Stringy Nice effort there as he came behind the net there, got a backhand. And tough to kind of push that in with the curve of the stick on the backhand. Coming the other direction all day, but on that backhand gets a little complicated. Well, the Huskies right now, him and the Raiders in their own zone for a split second, but here comes Gornick. Gornick breaking through the neutral zone. Takes a peek. He's got nobody with him. Decides to just drop it into the zone. He'll give chase now. I would have loved to have seen Hunter just drill that guy right into the boards.
That's one thing we're not seeing a lot of tonight like we did against Superior is the checking.
Yeah, I would agree. A lot more finesse and speed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I think, certainly that Superior team, that's their game, right? I mean, we talked about that at length. They're from the northern, they play with barbed wire and, I'll get a penalty upcoming here, a trip.
Yep.
I would guess that would be on the
Venny.
Huskies.
Ryan Venny.
Well, this will be interesting, getting onto the power play, 8:56 to go, and they've had much of the play down in this zone. It'll be fun to see if we get the peak penalty, power play, PP, to click here. Flatham with it now. Goes down low to Hansen, back up to Flats. Flats just a miscue there and fires that one out of the zone. They'll regroup. Erdahl in on the forecheck right now.
Hudson's power play has been 16.7%, so hopefully we can cash in here.
16.7%. That's awesome.
And we haven't given up a power play goal either, so the PK is 100%.
That's awesome. Little check there by nice puck handling by Halverson up on that blue line. Getting a little crowded there, kind of working some magic there in traffic. Snow getting built up behind the underneath the goal line there. Lost the handle for a quick second. Hansen will feed it down low now. That's Danielson with it. Cole Danielson. He'll feed it back up high. Halverson with it. Flatham! That play, I absolutely love that play. Flatham's put a couple in this year so far. On that play, it gets the nets off the mooring. That is an awesome play. It's just all timing, right? Just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, Halverson with a nice feed over to Flatham for the one-timer, and Schrader did a good job at getting the back over there and getting the pad saved.
Really did. That Flatham's got a nice compact, that shot that he makes there is a nice compact, quick shot.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, in on the faceoff now is number 15 for us. That's Mr. Squires. That starting line out there. They'll feed it back out to the point. That's Halverson with it now. Halverson takes a peek. He goes down low. They'll cycle it back up to Halverson. Shot by Halverson. Nice rebound. Oh, what a save by Schrader. We'll get another penalty here. A cross check coming up.
That looks like number 7, Jackson Vance.
So we've got a 5-on-3 for 38 seconds.
This is a fun period right now. Hudson's been just doing a great job keeping the puck down in their zone, and that last little sequence, the passing was perfect.
Yeah, that was excellent passing. Hey, John, can we turn it down a little bit in my headset? Thank you very much. So Peyton Hansen in on the faceoff. Again, 38 seconds of 5-on-3. Watch for some quick passes, in tight. A lot of ice to work with. Oh, keep it in. Well, that's going to deflate gate right there as Strang gets in. Could have been a call there. They had a stick around him. Could have been an interference. That's certainly what the coach was looking for. Could have been a hold there, too. Hudson's got to get it set up. They got 13 seconds left. 5-on-3 here. Like to see a little bit better control. Halverson with it. Shot goes wide. 5 seconds to go on 5-on-3. Then will be a minute 20. Still on the power play. Flatham with it now. Loading up that side. They bring it back. 5-on-4 now, so couldn't do anything on the 5-on-3. Just a split second of real time in the zone there. Minute 10 seconds to go in the power play.
Nice job by the Huskies to fight that off.
I agree. A great forecheck. Here they come in all alone. This is number 16. Makes a move. Shot. Score. They're going to tie it up just like that. That's Joey Kohler. Joey goes low glove side on A.J. Cohen and beats him. Just a breakdown at the blue line.
Yeah, he did a really nice job. What he did is he poke checked him and pickpocketed him. And there he went in unassisted and beat A.J. So
Shorty.
They got a shorty on us.
Never like the shorties unless we're scoring them. Mm-hmm. Well, great goal by Joey. Excellent shot. Just sniped it. You can hear the bench below us. They're certainly jazzed up after that. Anytime you get a shorthanded goal, that's always momentum shift times 2. Well, Hudson's got 44 seconds left in their power play. Like to see him get something together here and at least get a couple shots and good opportunities on the net here. Squires will go in deep. It's an ice. Is that what they're calling?
Yep. I thought it was tipped there.
I was thinking the same thing. It's tough to see below, but apparently not. So 30 seconds to go, 31 to be exact. 6:04 left in the period, all tied up, 1 apiece. Hudson on the power play. Well, the Raiders win this one clean. They'll work it up that right side. It's number 13, Lundeen, will just walk it in himself, look to get this power play set up. Oh, boy, a 2-on-1 coming back the other way. One defender back. Hudson giving up goals left and right, and A.J. with a huge save as he floats across that blue paint. An excellent sliding save.
Yeah, that was another, basically a mistake. I think that was Hanson that got the puck taken away over on the opposite side of the boards there.
Getting a little fancy maybe on the far board there. Just need to kind of slug the thing around and look for a good opportunity. Cole Danielson looks, slides it across. There it is. Booyah!
Hanson gets the payback.
Hanson making up for that play he just made with a goal. So we'll let him off the hook. Hanson gets on over to the celly button and blows that up in front of the student section. A nice goal as Cole Danielson, I kind of think, fed it over, and then nice patience by Hanson to shelf that on in, blocker side.
Great goal. Awesome passing.
Power play goal. I didn't catch the clock. I think it probably was with a couple seconds to go. We'll get the official announcement here. So a nice kind of bounce back goal by the Raiders, right? You give up a shorty. Nice to bounce back with a quick one. So Lundeen and Cole Danielson on the assists. Again, Peyton Hanson, number 11, on the goal.
That would be the tic-tac goal.
Tic-tac Hanson. Eau Claire comes out of the corner with it there, gets a couple shots off. A.J. holding his ground on the left side of his crease there. Again, always tough for me to see the action in that corner, but the Huskies came out of it with a couple guys. And Stringy, number 9, again, that hot hand, you got to keep an eye on that guy. He's a guy that can beat you. Well, Halverson will gain this one at the goal line. Hunter will tip that one on up, but not quite out as his winger couldn't quite get to it. Try that one again. Nice forecheck here by this Husky squad.
Yeah, that was the things that one of the things that we struggled with last week against Superior.
Wagner back on defense here. They'll send one on in. That one goes off the glass. My goodness, AJ knocks that one out of the air onto the stick of a living right down there. Just all of a sudden, AJ's got to kind of wake up. guy hasn't been tested all period, and then boom, bada bing, here we go. 4:30 to go, 2-1, Hudson on top, and AJ's been sharp down there in the net this last couple minutes.
Yeah, the Huskies putting some good pressure on us and some great shot opportunities for them, and AJ's been up to the test.
Well, and that puck that bounced off the glass and then up towards it, he just bats it out of the air like nothing. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a heck of a save, and to get it out of his grill.
Right. Well, the Huskies again control it in the zone. They'll take a shot. Nice screen out front. Woo, I think somebody lifted the stick at the last minute. Cole Danielson on the break. He's got Lundin on his left side. Cole right in front of the goaltender. Schroeder, shot, save Schroeder. Guess that one went into his glove, and he'll hold on to that one for a face-off to his right.
Yeah, good rush up the left side here for Hudson, and nice shot by Lundin to get it on net as Cole is coming by to kind of screen the goalie.
Perfectly timed, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all timing. Sorry, old Steve Martin. Back out to the point now. Walk that blue line, fire that one, looking for a tip. I really like that play there. Gornick got a stick on it, but couldn't quite get it done. Huskies will try to get this one on into the zone and give it on up. Hudson with it now. Hunter Danielson on that far side. He'll tip it below the goal line and go right after it with Squires in there. Huskies get on out. Hudson with a couple guys back this time, so not an odd man rush, which is nice to see. Had a couple too many of those in the last couple minutes. They dump this one on in. There's Dylan Carr. He'll chase after this one. Pick it up. Kind of leveled behind the play. He's all right. Schrank with it now. Schrank with a big goal. Old Schranker just boom, bada bang, buries it in the back of the net. The goaltender, I think, was screened a little bit in front.
Yeah, and I think it was deflected off of one of his defensemen, too. It just went right into the right corner. So.
Oh, Schrank, just throw that guy in. He'll get you a goal, right?
Yeah, he sat there with the puck, and he was like, no one really to pass to. Just throw it on net.
Might as well shoot, right? Yep. What else is the guy going to do?
A great play by him.
Bennett Schrank, number 16, on the goal. What a beaut. 3-1. Hudson throws another one up there with 3:05 left to go in this period.
Yeah, that's a big goal to go up by 2 goals in the first period now.
Dylan Carr on the assist. Just fan on that one. Passed over. Nice little pass to Cole Danielson. Cole sent it across to Peyton. Peyton just couldn't quite pick it up. Probably stating the obvious here, Hess, but I like a couple goals in a game.
Absolutely.
It's a little more fun.
Yeah, this has been a really fun first period.
I would absolutely agree. Absolutely. Huskies bring it down this right side here and just lose control. It gets spun around to Lundin. Lundin will pick it up the far side. Tries to wrap it off the glass. The linesman will deflect that into play. Lundin wisely throws that in on net. Trying to catch him in a change. Strang over the left side now. Strang, nice wrister as he fires that one just wide.
Great job by the Huskies to catch us on a shift change like that.
Very, very well played by them. And just the right guy on the far side, right? You got Strang breaking through. Oh, man, Gornick. His stick just tied up. I think a guy had a handle on it or had a stick on it, one of the two. Sliding right through the slot there. He's a dangerous man. Oh, Gornick.
Another opportunity for Hunter Danielson, too.
Yes. I like how Grady will just get his nose in there, right?
Hard-working player.
Not the biggest guy on the squad, but he certainly is not afraid to get on in there. Really respect that. Huskies in. It's good. That's one deflected to the right of A.J. Cohen. Here comes the Raiders again. They bust on out of the zone. Oh, Carr. He's really flying out there tonight. It's fun to see him getting that ice time that he's seeing tonight.
Yep, he's doing a great job. He's standing out, you know.
He really is.
Yeah,
he really
he's
is.
standing out there, and so good for him. You know, I'd like to see him keep doing this because, you know, we need guys like that.
Yeah.
You know, a junior and getting a lot of playing time tonight, and it's fun to see these young kids. You know, he didn't play a lot last year, so.
You may have heard Bob say it's about a minute left in the period here. Hudson controlling it in the zone right now. Carr in there. Schrank with it. Look out. He's deadly from everywhere. Carr will give chase. It flies on over to that far side. Carr again, just a gritty guy, right? I'm just a gritty. He's not the biggest guy on the team by any means either. And just a really gritty, hard-nosed player.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. And that's what we, you know, love about some of these kids is the grit, the hard work, the Grady Gornicks, the Ben Lundins, now a Dylan Carr coming on.
Oh, AJ makes the initial save. And then, I don't know if he fanned, the puck jumped, the stick got in there or what, but that was a wide open net that a puck did not go into, and we got away with one there. Interference being called on number 10 for Hudson, I believe.
Dylan Carr.
Dylan taking all the kind words and throwing a penalty into the mix too. So
wow.
2 minutes on the board right now. Penalty kill will fire up for this Hudson squad. Their first penalty kill of this period. 13.5 seconds left to go in this period. So just a quick snippet left to go. So they'll come back potentially on the power play in that second period. Interesting looking at the shots on goal, S. 11-9. It doesn't feel like that at all, does it?
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Didn't have a mouth guard in?
A nice face-off win by Hudson. They'll get this one below the net. Flatham takes a peek at the clock and looks to kill the last 5 seconds off. They look to get it out high. They do. Quick shot. Nice block there by number 21. That's Cole Danielson. It's a big body getting in front of that shot. Nice work. So after one period of play, Hudson on top 3-1. Again, the defending state champs on top at home here, 3-1. We'll be back in a little bit. Well, welcome back to John Gornick Memorial. It's Ken Conan, Todd Hess in the booth here. Nice little first period, Todd, with a 3-1 lead for your defending state champs.
Yeah, it was a good period. A lot of action. I think the only real major glaring mistake that we made was at the blue line. We got picked there, and they got that shorthanded goal. But I think overall, I think it was a really nice period for Hudson. They had the puck in their end quite a bit. I mean, shots are 11-9. AJ had a good period, just giving up that one shorthanded goal, but you know, basically a breakaway. So. Yeah,
there's a couple breakdowns. One that resulted in a goal, another that resulted in a 2-on-1 that wasn't a goal. Just a couple mental cues. Nothing, you know. One or two, right? It wasn't the whole period. It wasn't a disaster. Really good to bounce back with that second goal. Nice to see them get that, after the shorty was given up. Nice to see them get that one and then get another one kind of on top with a couple minutes left to go.
Absolutely. Yeah,
you're
not going to make all the plays.
Right,
you know?
right.
So they're playing up, a really good Huskies team. It's on the rise, and we're leading them 3-1 and out shooting them, and I think for the most part in that period, we had the puck was in their zone, and we had a lot of really good chances. I
was just going to say what we call our grade A opportunities, really high. Maybe a half a dozen, maybe more.
Yeah.
Bunch of great looks, right? Puck just outside the blue paint, puck right in the slot, missed by an inch or two, ring it off the pipe, shoot high, right? I mean, on and on. There was at least a half a dozen of those.
Sure. And that's one thing, like I was saying, getting pucks to the net, where I really felt like when we played Superior, we didn't get enough pucks to the net. They
totally
outshot us 26-22, and, we ended up coming out with the victory there. But we don't get outshot very often, and it's nice to see us getting more pucks to the net, and hopefully they'll continue to do that and put some more goals behind Strader.
Yeah, I think AJ has played a nice opening period. AJ Cohen in net for the Raiders. Did well. There's a couple, like we talked about, a couple moments where we needed to be solid in net. Needed to be solid in net, and we were, which was great. It's great to have a goaltender that you can, behind the D that you can count on. And AJ is definitely that guy. He made some solid saves, and really kept us firing on all cylinders.
Well, and you look at what he's done. He didn't play varsity last year, so he's done a fantastic job so far this year. Being put in there for his first varsity action. I mean, he's been doing a fantastic job, in my opinion.
I absolutely agree. You look at the Wisconsin Prep Sports, right, that we look at kind of on a daily, weekly basis. Number one goaltender save percentage, AJ.
Yeah, I mean,
he's our guy.
I don't know what it was, if it was 979 or something like that. It was high, and he's doing everything he'd asked for. He gave up one goal against one of the best teams in the state in Superior, and hopefully he can shut him down, this Husky team, the rest of the way.
So again, we're going to start on the penalty kill if you're rooting for Hudson on the penalty kill.
Staying on that left side.
Well, they work it back to the line here. Hudson does a nice job of getting this one up and out. We got a glove on the ice. They'll collect that, get that all squared away.
And Hudson breaks the zone there nicely.
All right, minute to go here. Got an audio issue in my headset there. Getting her all cleared up now. Huskies will dump this one on in. AJ behind his own net will gather that one up. Send it back to that far board. Strang out at the blue line. Strang looks. He sends it over to his winger. That's number 13, Brendan Fitch. Got some of the top guys out there for the Huskies right now, working it around nicely. Excellent shot. Great tip. Didn't get through. Well, send this one the length of the ice on the goaltender.
Yeah. Halverson with the shot from end to end, right on goal.
Yeah, it was like 2 feet off the ice, too. It was no, joke shot.
Strong kid.
Streeter's like, what are we doing here? We're making saves down here. Cole Danielson in on the forecheck. He'll wheel on off to that far side. Strangle, send this one right up the ice now. They'll regroup. That's Halverson. He'll flip that one the length of the ice. Excellent start to this period. Great penalty kill. Cole Danielson with it now. He's got Hansen heading towards the net. He'll leave it for Hansen. Hansen looks to dig it out of the near corner here. He's got Gornick with him. Gornick comes away with it nicely. Gornick looks like he was going to feed it over to the far D-man. That was Halverson waiting for it. Hansen shoots into traffic. Oh, Grady right in the slot. Sent a nice wrister in on target there, but hit a body on the way. Hudson really wheeling right now. Hansen, nice feed out front in the slot. Couldn't quite get it on net. They'll go D to D. Halverson with it. Tight angle. He'll try to get that one on in. Hansen pinches in. They'll get one man springing down the right side. Excellent, excellent pursuit there to get back for that man. He gets up and out of the zone. Grady will try to find his man wide. Hansen still on the ice out there. The Huskies gain control through the neutral zone. They'll look to regroup. Dump it on in on the backhand. 19 for Hudson. That's Prater. He'll give chase. Got Hunter Danielson playing the near board here. Gets tripped up. Around to Gornick. Gornick tips that one nicely up and out of the zone. Excellent play by Grady to just put a stick on that one, tip it up and out. Nice work by Grady. He undercuts his man. Comes down this near side. Excellent work to strip the puck off. The Huskies try to work it to the wide side. Just kind of lose control of that puck momentarily. Nice hit by, it looks like Schrenk. Schrenk gets a stick up high. No call on the ice.
Yeah, he took an elbow too, or almost a punch, really.
Yeah, I'm surprised. And the ref's right there. I'm surprised nothing was called there. Here comes the hits. The Huskies definitely starting to amp up that physical play now. Hudson will control this. Back to Flats. Flats goes back to his man. That's number 17 who will pick that one up. That's Reese Lila. Great work by this line, keeping them hemmed in the zone. Dylan Carr will get his nose in there. Schrenk doing the dirty work. Schrenk gets drugged down. Still no call. Schrenk taking the worst of it this shift. Carr goes down. Still kept in. Flatham will wheel this one back in the zone. They'll get two fresh forwards out there. Schrenk will peel off too. Hansen back on the ice. Oh, Hansen, he's got that stick in the right place a whole bunch, doesn't he?
Good effort by Hansen. You know, when they made that shift change, it was really, you know, I was watching Flatham come back here to, you know, center ice, and he was looking back at, you know, the Huskies bench to make sure that they're not trying to leak a guy out there. And they must have been told that, or he just caught out of the corner of his eye as they were going for that shift change. But it was a nice play by Flatham to keep an eye on that.
Good heads-up play. Hudson looks to control the draw. The Huskies do come away with it, though. Trying to tap one off the boards. Back now for Hudson to play that one. That's 2-4 Carter Mack. Is it Mack or Mock?
Mock.
Mock. Thank you. Carter Mock back in the action out there. Got Hansen back with him. Huskies dig it out. Quick shot. That one goes up over the shoulder of A.J. Cohen. Nice hit behind the play there. Coach calling for a little interference below us. No call. Lundin in. Over the blue line. Takes a peek. Got a man going towards the net. That was Cole Danielson. He gets a little bit of that twig on it, but not enough to redirect it. Again, Lundin right underneath us here. We'll flip that one on into the zone. Hansen gives chase, tries to take a poke at it there. Husky player loses an edge and goes headfirst into the boards. Hunter Danielson out there, he's not afraid to get dirty. Takes a hit, gives a hit, keeps it in the zone. Halverson walks the blue, shot. They jump in front, Squires just getting out of the way. This one gets sent through the neutral zone. Halverson back now. They send that one up the far board. Nicely done. Look at the speed. Oh, I thought they were going to break right to Hunter there.
Great play by Squires on the boards there to keep it going the right direction.
Here we go. Gornick into the zone. Taps one to Squires. Squires gets lit up. Hunter Danielson tries to get a shot off. A skate gets in his way. 10:36 to go in this second period. Hunter banks one off the boards. It's all the way down. The bench will let the Huskies know they've got a little time. Dylan Carr speeding out there. Nice tip. They'll dump this one, or try to dump it deep. Flatham. He's got other ideas for these guys. Schrenk out there. Schrenk gets around one man. Nice pace in this period, huh?
Fun game. A lot of action.
Yes, sir. That one sails wide of AJ. They'll bounce this one up off the glass. Schrenk will give chase. Again, tipped up this near side. Tough to keep an eye on this one right underneath us here. Well, the Huskies get control. They feed it on the near board here. Misses everybody. That'll be an icing and come all the way back down to our right for a face-off in the Husky zone. 9:40 to go. On top by 2. The Raiders. Again, 13-10 shots on goal. Seems like a little bit more for the Raiders, but we'll go with it. In on the faceoff, that's Mr. Peyton Hansen. Well, the Huskies control this one right out of the gate. Nice work to work it up to that far board there. That's number 17, Erdahl. Erdahl's having a good game for this Husky squad. He's been in the right place a couple times. Try to dump this one back in. It's intercepted in the circle. Hansen with it now. He looks up ice. He feeds it to the right side. Quick shot, Lundeen. Woo!
Slapper.
Got a little mustard on that one. An old school slapper. That and the hip check, two of my faves.
Hey, you don't see the hip check as much anymore, do you?
You remember back in the 80s when it was the thing?
Kind of
Guys would be rolling other guys right over the top of them.
It's a dangerous play, right?
Oh, yeah. From a fan perspective, super fun to watch.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Seeing a guy get lined up, the other guy just coming in, here we go. Huskies got numbers, 2-on-1 coming over the right side. Tried to take the angle there. A.J. Cohen does a great job. Stands on his head on that left side and then gets a little bit of pushing and shoving after the play here. We'll get a whistle and penalties divvied out.
No, I don't think there's going to be any.
Which I don't think there should be.
No, I don't think so either. Joey Kohler making a great play. He's got to stand that doorstep and try to get that puck in. They hadn't blown the whistle, so.
Yep.
All good. Refs did a great job.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the ref crew tonight.
Absolutely. They're doing a fantastic job keeping control of the game. It hasn't been chippy and no, like hard hits or anything like that, so.
Huskies control that one, get a shot off. Lundeen will fire that one around to the far board. Nice play by Gornick. Just that move, skeet to stick to out of the zone. Just great.
It's one of the toughest plays in hockey. I say it every year. Playing wing is such a tough position, especially when you're trying to get the puck out of your own zone and making that play on the boards.
Right.
He just made it look perfect.
Yep. The Huskies, that's their man. String in, looks, shot off the mask of A.J. Cohen. String just dangling the puck through the zone here. Great look. Looking top shelf, obviously, and A.J. not afraid to get twinged in the head, and he did. Nice save by A.J. Cohen. Another shot, and tipped right at the circle there. This Husky squad right now has got some nice momentum going in the Raider zone. We'll walk across that blue, takes a look. AJ on it. That was Jeffrey Peppinger with a nice move and a nice shot. AJ, an excellent save.
Yeah, staying at a nice tip there too, awesome hand-eye coordination, Amazes me how guys can see that puck, right?
I know, right? Coming in at 50, 60, 70 miles per hour, whatever it is. It's, and you're going to tip it or redirect or whatever. Just great hands. AJ took the helmet off after that last flurry. Looks like we got a Mr. Dove out there on the ice, number 4 for the Hudson squad. And Harvey Dove's making an appearance out there. Good to see. He can wheel too, real fast. Giveaway in the zone here. Huskies looking to get some guys back to help out. Nice little pass. Out in front, tipped, and wisely covered up by A.J. Cohen. Hudson will change a couple bodies here. Looks like we're going to change the whole crew.
Yeah, number 6 out there too. I'm not seeing that. That must be a kid that got pulled up from JV. I don't think it was Griffin.
I think it's Sam Ross.
Is it? Okay.
What I had heard beforehand from a player parent.
Sure.
But which usually they're tuned in pretty good to what's shaking, right?
Yeah, I know Griffin was practicing a little bit with the varsity, and he came up with the flu a little bit too. But he did play in the JV game.
Yeah, I had heard that nice save by AJ. His own player goes over his backside. I had heard I don't know if it's a flu bug or just some crud was kind of going around the squad right now. That's how it goes sometimes. You get a flu bug or you get the crud, this time of year and float around the team and kind of take out your squad.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want, right?
The worst, right? Hudson looking to gain control here, kind of fighting for it right there. Strangy with it. They'll cycle this one down below the goal line.
Huskies doing a nice job. They're putting the pressure on Hudson here in our zone.
Hudson gets control of it now. Cole Danielson up that left side. He'll chip it on in. Lundeen will give chase and pick it up. Back to Danielson. Danielson looks. He had a man. Kind of like that Danielson, Cole Danielson, and Hansen line. Those guys seem to click quite well. Hansen had broken in, looking for the pass. Strangy with it. Hansen will just feed it back deep and get control. Oh, great play. Hansen just slows it down, takes a peek, gets his man deep. They'll dump it into the zone. Or somewhere into the rafters. We'll get a whistle as that one's up and out of play.
Yeah, I think Cole got a stick on it and tipped it out of play.
So 5:40 remaining in the second period. It's still 3-1.
Look at the shots now.
Yeah. Getting outshot by the by the Huskies.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of chances in this period. We're getting outplayed, in my opinion.
So Leela in on the faceoff for Hudson now. Joey Kohler was in on that faceoff for the Huskies. So go down into the Husky zone at least momentarily. It's a foot race. The goaltender, AJ, comes out of his crease. Woo! And plays that puck into the corner. My goodness.
Nice play.
Wow. You know, it's crazy that, what goes through the goaltender's head, right? Coming down the right side. How fast is he? How fast am I? How fast can I get out of the crease? And then, here I go. And it's full commit, right?
Yeah, and that's the nice thing that what he did is fully commit, because you know how that is. Sometimes you've seen the goalie not fully commit.
Yep.
And he needed to fully commit and dive and make that poke check. So, good play by AJ.
Yeah, it was similar to the odd man earlier where they came in on that right side, went low glove on him. Our high school tournament years ago, we had one of those. It was, but the goaltender went out basically to the blue line, Todd.
Sure.
It was crazy. Oh, my goodness, Cole Danielson looking to hammer that one in on the back door and just had his stick lifted or just kind of jumped over the stick. It's the Danielson-Hansen line out there right now. Of course, Mr. Lundeen out with that crew. Really high-powered line right here. Lundeen, nice work to keep that one deep. Cole looking for it in the slot. Cole's got time. He's going to shoot. Nobody on him. He just had all day. Just teed it up with a quick snapshot there. That Hansen now. Hansen wheeling. We'll send it back to Cole. We've got Lundeen. Nice cycle here. Woo!
Oh!
I love the backhander. A very underutilized shot there. Lundeen trying to get a backhander up and over.
Yeah, great shot. Just missed the net, but he did everything he possibly could do with that puck, and that was cool.
Little neutral zone play here. They'll eventually get it on into the zone, and Hudson will look to cycle it out quickly. We go D to D here. Just loses an edge. That was number 2-4. Mock when it was sailing wide. AJ will make the save, even though that was about a foot wide. A gritty play below the goal line there. Just above the linesman's head. They'll get on into the zone. It's fed right back to the Huskies now, 2-on-2. Quick shot up and over the right shoulder that time. Up and out of the zone. That'll be offsides, and we'll get a whistle. The face-off just underneath us.
That was a really lucky offsides on their part. You know what I mean? Because we had 3-on-1, 3-on-2 going the other way. So a break for the Huskies.
3:09 left in the second period here. 3-1. Hudson on top. Face off right underneath us here. The ref about to take a digger behind the play. Leela in on the draw. Huskies will win that one. AJ behind his own net. He'll play this one back to Flatham. Flatham on up. Schrenker looks to tip that one to Leela, but just intercepted. Not quite quick enough. Halverson, far side. Carr getting a little laissez-faire with that puck as he tipped that one and luckily did get out of the zone. A shot that'll sail wide of the goaltender. Nicely kept in. Flatham with it now. He's got Carr going up that left side. Flatham gets all the way in there.
Offsides. Dylan on that left side.
I like Flatham activating, getting up into the play, right?
Well, he's played forward quite a bit too. He's a great defenseman, but he's spent a lot of time playing forward too in his career. So he's definitely an offensive defenseman.
Well, Hudson wins this one cleanly. Halverson will drop it on net. Schroeder will play that one off to his left side. Huskies do a really nice job of breaking out of their own end. And the string line is out there right now for the Huskies. Over to Hunter Danielson. Hunter with a little spinorama there at neutral ice. Again, kind of end to end right now. It's both teams. Back and forth hockey. Flatham in on the check. Nice play. Turnaround shot. Oh, that got through. Nice save again by AJ. Hunter bobbles this one near side. They'll bump it out of the zone. We'll get an icing. Minute 42 remaining in this period. So we'll come back into the Raiders zone.
Yeah, Huskies are really been pesky this period.
Turned it up this period.
Yep. We've had a little trouble breaking the zone. We had, several pucks trying to get out, but hitting their skates. They've done a nice job of blocking it.
So face off to the right of the goaltender, Cohen. Halverson will swing this near side, tries to hit his man Lundy, and Halverson will go back the other way now. Look up ice, nice play. Cole right between the legs, his man Hansen heading down the left side. Hansen shoots. Misses a little high there. Kept in the zone. Hansen. Hansen right above the blue paint. He sees the puck. He's just going to stay in there. See if he can't chip one home. They get a whistle and a stoppage here with 81 seconds or a minute 21 to go in this period. Hansen in on the draw for Hudson now. The Huskies will come away with this one, though. Going to get her set up on the near board here and lose control in the neutral zone again. Lundin with a little flip back on into the Husky zone. The coach getting a little frustrated beneath us. Try to break it out. A minute left to go in this second period. Still 3-1. Nice work. Cole Danielson. Nice move. Gets around his man. He's got Hansen with him. They'll sing this one below the goal line. Cole right out front and just absolutely killed was Lundin there. Before the puck arrived, too, he's like, what the heck?
Yeah, they could have called interference on that real easy.
Yeah, you're not going to call that? Got to him about an hour early. Lundin. Oh, my goodness. What a great save by Schroeder. That was Squires who just teed up. And a great pad save by Schroeder. Turnaround shot. That's Gornick. Good pressure here this last 30 seconds. Halverson with it now. Goes D to D. Flatham shot. Looking for screen. Looking for traffic.
Oh.
Woo, my goodness. Nice finish to this second period. All sorts of action. A handful of shots. Boom, boom, boom. But nothing goes in. It's still 3-1 after 2 periods of play. Stick around. We'll be back for that exciting finish in the third period. Well, welcome back to John Gornick Memorial Arena. This is Ken Conan, Todd Hess up in the booth here. Got a nice game on our hands. Hudson up by 2. It's 3-1 coming into the third period here. Relatively low-key from a penalty perspective that last period. Hudson maybe not as crisp as they had been the period before, but up by 2 goals. They're just running the lines, I think.
I think it was probably not to be too harsh on them, but it's probably the worst period that I've seen Hudson play this year. So they need to step it up. And I'm sure the coaches gave them an earful during the period there. So we got to step it up. The Huskies played good. They put the pressure on us, and the last minute and a half for Hudson was real good, but before that, not so much.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm up for another goal or two and just put the foot on the gas. Let's go, right?
Don't let them back in the game.
No, send these guys packing with their tail between their legs. Let's go. Gornick on in. Again, getting his nose right in there. Hunter going towards the net. They try to feed the point. They get it out to Flats. Flats shoots. Somehow Schroeder saw that one and put it right into his glove. A ton of traffic out front. Hunter Danielson doing a great job screening that goalie. Just camped in front there. Oh, Hunter Danielson, big guy, freshman. He's got to be almost 2 bills, buck something, buck 90 something.
5'10", 160.
160, I don't know. That seems he's bigger than that, I think. He's a strong kid.
He plays big, that's for sure.
That's a well-spoken. Gornick tried to get one off. A stick got in the way there. They'll try to get that one on in deep. Squires does, but coming away with it, the Huskies. Stringy works his way down that left side there. Nice quick hockey here. This one comes up to the right side. Hunter with it now. Hunter fans on it, gets it on in. Just off sides as he just fanned on that quick dump in, and Halverson was just a step or two a little early. So I'll face off just outside the zone here.
Boy, Stang's got some speed, huh?
Yeah, up that left side.
Yeah, I mean, flat up, he just couldn't even get a body on him.
Right. The Huskies do a nice job of getting this up and out quickly. Well, if you're a Husky fan, you need one kind of early here maybe to get some momentum going for this period. Hudson thinking the exact opposite of that. Get some something going early and shut them down for the period. That one's kicked to the stick there. He loses an edge momentarily. Hudson with numbers, 3-2. Hansen in over the blue. Hansen tries to get that long stick out there. Loose puck, good, no whistle there. Pinch in from the point now. Oh, was that up high?
Yeah.
I don't know if he was going down and got hit or if that was just a high hit.
Yeah, he got it. Yep, he got it.
What do you know?
Isn't that funny that he calls it from back here and the other two guys didn't even...
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like,
right?
Who's this dude over here blowing the whistle? This guy should have called it right.
Right.
Whatever. So a power play coming up for your Hudson Raiders now.
Head contact. That's a good call.
Yep, so a 2-minute penalty for head contact. Again, Hudson will go on the power play here. In on the faceoff, that's number 15, Squires. He's got Flats over his left shoulder. Good win by the Husky squad there to get it up and out. They'll have to regroup in the neutral zone here. They do. They fire this one back on in. Gornick scoops it up below the goal line. He's got Hunter Danielson camped out front. They feed it out to Halverson. Over to Flats. Flatham takes a look. He'll feed it on in deep. Just gets past Hunter. Flatham will pinch in from the point now. Work this one off the wall here. Nicely done. Halverson walks that blue line. Off to his right, it's Gornick. Gornick takes a peek. He'll send it low. Squires back to Gornick, and Gornick just had his stick rearranged by a Husky player there, and he'll not get a handle on it. Nice play. Oh, my goodness. A nice snapper. That was Flatham in tight there. Tried to go low blocker. Excellent save by Schroeder. Minute to go in the power play right now for this Hudson squad. They'll work it down that right side. Hunter Danielson will head off. We'll get a offsides play here. Again, this Husky team not afraid to kind of get a nose up in there. They've got one short hit. The only goal they have is a shorty. So if you're going to fumble around with the puck, you're only going to give them opportunities here. Hudson goes wide. Lundin. Nice stick there by Hansen. Oh, was that Cole Danielson? Boy, what a great maneuver. Comes out from behind the net, fires one in on net. He is a strong, strong skater. Cole tries to feather one across. Should have put a little sauce on that one. Gets picked off by the defender. Lundin with a stick trying to get around his man. That'll be offsides as he didn't tag back up. We're going to face off just outside the zone.
We needed a shift change. Flatham was out there for a while.
Oh, yeah, he was.
And up and down the ice, too.
Yep.
Showing some endurance, that's for sure.
Yep. Little oxygen on old Flats. Reese Leela in on the faceoff for Hudson. He's got Carr out there on his left side. That's number 19 now, Colton Prater. Prater getting in on the action here. Back to full strength. Leela will try to keep this one in. He does a good job of that. Dylan, nice, right out, high slot. Sends it over. That's 2-5. Nolan Wagner got that one. He sent it into the far corner. Oh, Wagner goes down. It's a 2-on-1. Huskies on over, fed right into the skates. That was a gift. An excellent save by A.J. Cohen as Strang was on that far side looking to bury the biscuit. That's a deadly shooter over there. Strang with another shot on in. A nice pad save there by A.J. A.J. coming up big when you need him. Schranker on in deep.
Wow, what a save by AJ on Stang, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how he saw that or if that was just a stick the pad out, right?
Quick to get over that side.
My goodness. Well, that was an excellent, excellent save to keep it a 2-goal lead for Hudson.
Yeah, I thought that was a goal for sure. When he's standing on the doorstep and that puck goes over there, I don't know how he did it.
Especially with a player of his caliber standing right there. It's a boom, bada bing usually. Play underneath us here. They'll work this one on deep now. Cornick getting all sorts of attention. Staying on his feet nicely, though. Work D to D. Quick shot. Nice pad save again by Schroeder. Schroeder's played a real solid game, I think. Back out to the point now. That's number 22, Cole Christian. They'll dump this one on in. Cohen will play that one around the horn and up and out of the zone. Nice interception by Hunter. Hunter with a little flip of the wrist and tries to get it up over the goaltender Schroeder. Doesn't quite make it. He'll come off. Nice play by Hunter. Very strong on his skates out there.
Yeah, he had a great opportunity. I like the little flip. He was kind of off balance.
Yeah.
And
get a shot on the net, right? Or near the net. Up off the glass, back out to the neutral zone now. Cole Danielson will pick it up. He's got Hansen on his left side. Danielson up and over the goaltender. What the heck? The goalie's standing tight on that pipe there, and Danielson just goes, I got a little space up top. Let's shelf it. 4-1, Hudson.
Heck of a shot.
My goodness. I was thinking Hansen. No need. So on the assist, Mr. Ben Lundin, number 13. Again, 2-1, Cole Danielson with a pretty goal there.
That was a nice shot. He didn't have a lot of space there, and he just shelved him.
Yeah, it would have been fun to have that angle. You know, on the other side, we can see exactly what he's working with, but it couldn't have been much. Great shot. Well, the Huskies in need of a goal right now if they're going to keep this game. Strang in. He tries to feed his man. A nice stick there. So they cut off that pass. Flatham with it now down the right side. Flatham will dump this one in. A little bit of a late hit behind the play there. They'll let him play on. Cole Danielson out there. Boy, he is a
beast.
He's a really imposing player out there, right? A beast. Yeah, beast. I like that. He's a big guy.
Yeah,
Nice
he's fun
work.
to watch.
Yeah. Oh, Halverson will regain control below the goal line. He'll look up ice now. Play it over to Colander. Try to get it in deep here. We'll get a new face out there. That's number 6, I believe. That's Sam Ross. Ross on in now. He'll ride his man off the puck. I like it. Get some of these JV boys up here. High stick. They'll get a whistle and a face-off. I like that, getting some of these JV guys out there. That's awesome.
For sure.
Great experience.
Harvey Dove, new varsity player.
Yeah, I heard there was a bit of a flu bug running around the team recently, so hopefully everybody's getting back into the mix after that. That would have been brutal if that happened on Saturday. We had a flu bug going around, and you got the big, hard-hitting Superior. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah, we need
goodness.
Everybody at full strength,
That's
right?
right. That one slides on through the blue paint there. It's Cohen with a close one there, but again, just slid through the blue. No harm, no foul. Hunter Danielson will bat this one in off the ref there, and Gornick will give chase. Hunter, really gritty player. I'm liking what he's doing out there tonight.
Yeah, that was good hustle right there
Yeah,
to keep the
it
puck in the
was.
zone there.
Really was. Try to feed it out to the point there, but the Huskies will gain control now, coming in over the right side. AJ gets square in his net. Down below the goal line, they'll pump it out front there, but nobody home. Hunter with a nice pass up to Hansen. Hansen down the right side. He's got Cole Danielson trailing him out there. The Huskies work that right side. Excuse me, the left side now. They'll feed it on in, but not a lot of help there. We got a linesman down. Oh, Halverson, look at him pick this one up. Drops it back. What a great play. My goodness. As Cole Danielson had that right corner just picked. And a great play there. What a great drop pass.
Halverson's fun to watch.
He really is.
He is just a heck of a hockey player.
Hansen in over the blue. He'll send it toward the net. That one will go wide. Cole Danielson will conveniently keep this one in at the blue. Cole Danielson looking to work his way through three guys. Strang with it now. Strang on this right side. Gets that one caught up in the jersey. Strang gets his stick checked nicely by Flatham. Flatham with an excellent defensive play there. 13 in front. The goaltender, AJ, looking behind him. Somehow, some way, that one stayed out of the net. Number 13, Brendan Fitch, with a great grade A opportunity right there. And AJ thought he might have been beat there, but a nice play to keep that one up and out of the net. And Schrank on in. He'll wheel that one around the boards here. Reese Leela gets a nice skate on that one. Schrank will gather that one up. He's got a man with him. Schrank takes a shot from the circle there. That one fires up and out of play.
Nice hard wrister.
Yep. Yeah, there's no problem with his shots.
He's got a hard shot.
Really like the shot. Yeah, that's not one I'd want to get out in front of blocking. So Leela in on the face-off. There must have been a
mouth guard
in the corner again.
A white mouth guard. Really easy to see,
yeah.
right?
My goodness. Somebody's got better vision than I do seeing that thing. Well, this one will get sent down. It looks like an icing will be called. Get another face-off just to our left in the Husky zone. So 4-1 right now. 7:03 remaining in the period. Shots tilted back towards the Raiders at 25-20.
Much better period for the Raiders.
Absolutely. Kind of night and day from what happened that second period.
Yeah, they fell asleep, right?
Yep.
I hear a Harvey chant.
We got a Harvey chant going on. I like it. Well, he's on the ice right now. Good time to do that chant, I guess. He is fast out there, no doubt about that.
Hands like you wouldn't believe.
Really?
Right? Oh, yeah. He's got some unbelievable hands.
AJ, nice. I love it. Plays that one up and out of the zone.
Elbow.
Oh, Leela gets the wrong end of an elbow there. And They're going to call an interference.
Schrank with an
on
interference.
White. All right, we're getting all sorts of calls here. Schrank's going for an interference. 5 Blues going for maybe a grease. Head contact. Yep, again, that was a great call by him.
Absolutely.
So we'll skate 5-on-5 here. Offsetting penalties. I didn't see the interference.
I didn't either.
Guys have called a good game so far.
Oh, they've been
I would guess that
fantastic.
it was a good call. So 5-on-5, we'll no change really, just missing a player or two. So
Yeah, I was just glad that they called the head contact.
Yeah.
I was
Well, you
watching
can't
the
let
ref
that go,
there.
right?
No, yeah, that was definitely a penalty.
Well, especially in a game like this where they're down by 3, you start to let those things slip, and then all of a sudden, you got something bad happen. Strang, look at this guy wheel. Oh, my goodness. Feeds it out front, and his man, number 13, couldn't get a stick on it. That was Fitch. Strang again. Let's see how much gas he's got in the tank. He's going to do it himself this time. That didn't work out so well. You keep him on the ice. He's like, I got to get some air. Good player. Fun to watch. Squires with it now. He'll work this over to Flatham. Flatham to Halverson. Halverson off the back dasher. Right out front to Squires. Squires will feed Gornick on the left side. Gornick taking a look. Shot. Oh, juicy rebound. Oh, back on out to Squires. He'll fire again. That was awesome. Lundeen jumps just as the big hammers drop by Halverson. Boy, they are teeing off right now on Streeter. These top dogs out there just putting the pressure on. Streeter's seeing all sorts of rubber right now.
Good pressure. I like it. Keep firing.
I really like the Halverson slap shot and the jump. It's awesome.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way. The cannon's about to go off out here. Lundeen wins this one. And the Huskies gain control now. It's funny, this Raider team can just flip the switch, right?
A lot of talent.
Yep. Huskies with it now. Nice play by Lundeen. You just get a stick in there, break it up.
He's been doing a lot of that this year. It seems like he's
nice hit,
just really
too.
upped his game.
You got a 2-on-1 developing for the Huskies. They got a man. Woo! What an interception there. Is that Squires that got that one?
Nolan Wagner.
Wagner, what a great stick. Got it right in the right place. Intercepted that 2-on-1 pass and shut that play right down. Excellent play by Wags. Carr, look at him hustle on out. Nice stretch. Strang with it now. He feeds it over. Back to Strang. Quick shot. Missed just to the left of the goaltender, AJ. 4:14 left to go in the period. 4-1. Hudson on top. Quick shot. Comes the Huskies teeing up. Harvey Dove unleashed down the left side. Dove takes a look. Shoots right into the goaltender. That one seemed to flutter up on the stick just as he was getting a shot off. Might have caught a groove in the ice, but not a clean shot.
Right, you got the Harvey chant. He had a chance.
A full section just going nuts for Harvey. You gotta love it.
Coach Parker for the Huskies, he's just telling his kids, we need shots to the net. You know, they got to get some more shots or they're not going to score.
That's right. Clear him out of the face-off, Todd. Get a couple freshies in there. Harvey Dove in on the face-off. Nice, clean win. Quick shot. Oh, I thought Schrank was going to pop another one in there. He was cleaning up the garbage on that left side of the goaltender. Really good opportunity. Would have been fun to see 2 out of him tonight. Fed out. Nice look there. Back to Flats. Flats fakes his man off the shot. What a beauty. Lets one rip. Gets through a couple guys, but can't drive it home. They'll get another icing, I believe, or not? Yep. AJ calls it. It's another icing with 3:30 to go in the third period. Boy, look at the shots on goal all of a sudden. 31 to 20.
Wearing them down.
Boop. Flip the switch.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play Hudson. They're deep. They've got a lot of guys.
Yep.
You can roll those lines like that, and it's making a difference. Third period, we're really outplaying them.
Yep. So in on the faceoff this time is going to be number 15, Squires. They'll win it back to Halverson. Halverson on over to Flatham. Flatham with a big old slap shot. Gets tipped up and out. I think Hunter Danielson got a stick on that one. A fun game to watch Hunter play.
He's had a good game.
He really has. Really has.
If you're going to get ice time for this squad, you better hustle.
Yes.
You know, that's one thing that Brooks and the coaching staff, they demand that. And I've seen it over the years. The guys that are out there working hard and hustling are getting the playing time.
Oh, nice play to bat that one up and out of the air as that puck kind of was trickling on in and around that goal scorer's area. Strang doing everything he can to keep things alive, but Hudson up and out. Nice pass. They drop it back to Squires. Ooh, Squires just a very nice stick check by one of the Husky players and runs him off that play. Hunter tries to feed it back to him. Oh, Gornick will get on in there now. Nice play, Gornick. Back to Halverson. Halverson takes a peek. Over to Flats. Flats swings one on in, a Lucy rebound. That one comes all the way on out. I'll throw it back on in. Schroeder with another routine save. There's a souvenir.
Good pressure by Hansen, keeping that pressure on those guys and making it tough for them to break the zone. A lot of that going on this year, too. From Lundeen, Hansen. Forward's doing a really nice job.
Been a good solid period in this third period. Up, trying to get some new guys out there.
Get back to the bench,
Beat it, he says. Get out of here. So Hansen in on the draw, at least momentarily. Make that Cole Danielson in on the draw. Huskies control this one. Feed it up the near board here. AJ gets set in his net. Huskies look to feed it back out to the point. Cycle it on that wall. Chipped up and out. Cole Danielson, he's got a man with him. Yep, he does. Cole feeds it. Oh, and he just missed on that one. That was 2-2. Cole Christian, that would have been awesome to see him get that tip in. Just a little bit in front. Lundeen, tried to feed Danielson. Look at Lundeen pulling pucks right out of the air. Kid's a magician. That one skips over his stick there. He'll get back. Nice tip. That was Cole Christensen, I believe, on that far side. Nice stick there to break up that play. 90 seconds left to go in this third period. Hansen with it now. He'll look up ice. Just feed it over to his winger, Lundeen. Lundeen makes it look easy. He's got Dove. Just in front of him. Couple good looks here. Just a little bit in front of him. There's another souvenir. Heads up late in the game, folks. They're coming in hot and heavy. A fan tries to throw one back, and it hits the heater. Look out, folks. Just keep the puck, okay?
Oh, they're throwing her back.
Here comes 2 pucks. There's like 5 pucks being on the ice right now. My goodness. How did 2 pucks come back?
Well, the one from earlier.
They chucked them both back.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something. Out the Flats. Flats, with a nice redirect. Hunter in front. Hunter gets knocked down after he takes his shot. Another nice play to get it up near the net. Halverson just playing with him. He shoots one. Going to be wide left, but gloved by the goaltender Schroeder. May have hurt it. Minute left to go in the period.
Fun period. First and third period were good periods from Hudson.
We'll skip on the second. We'll keep the first and the third. So just a quick plug on Saturday afternoon. Todd and I will be back live on the River Channel and HudsonBroadcast.com with the girls varsity team. It'll be our first girls varsity game that we're going to do this year, and both Todd and I are very excited about that. Todd?
Should be a fun game. I mean, Superior coming to town?
Right. Again, another great matchup. Fun opener, at least for us, with the girls varsity team. And I know, Todd, you've got a daughter that grew up with
grew up playing with a lot of those girls. Right? And, it'll be fun to call the game.
That's awesome.
It's going to be great. I know a lot of those girls. I've watched them win a couple state championships as they were growing up in the U12 and 14. And, it'll be fun to watch those girls play, especially against Superior. I mean, they're state champs, right? Or runner-up?
Right up there. I couldn't. I'd have to check my Wisconsin prep hockey, but right up there. Get a stoppage here with 7 to go, just some change. But, tune in on Saturday if you can't make it down. I think it's going to be a fun game and be real enjoyable to see that the girls varsity team in action. Definitely a highly ranked team in the state. And
Hudson's got some real good depth on that team, and they're one of the top-ranked teams in the state. I'll have to do some research, but
a nice game here. What we were hoping for, a nice win, of course, but a couple extra goals on top of that. So a 4-1 final here. Your shots on goal at the end of this one, 35-20, Hudson on top. Again, a 3-goal win against that Eau Claire North Husky squad. Fun game.
Oh, great game. Right. The first and the third period were great. I mean, we got 35 shots on goal, so there was a lot of action. Not a ton of penalties and not a lot of hitting, but fun game with lots of opportunities on really both sides. I thought AJ had another, stellar game.
I was just going to say AJ, I think, played great in net. Not tested early, but when he was tested, he was strong late in that first and a couple times in the second and third. Definitely had some testy shots coming in and played them quite well. My favorite had to be the one off the glass that he batted out of the air and then made the save right after it.
Well, what the refs, like you said earlier, they did an excellent job with this game, kept it in control, and I really feel like both teams did a really good job, and they're shaking hands with the refs right now because it's good sportsmen, but they did a great job tonight.
Yep, fun game. Well, again, your final here in Hudson, 4-1, the defending champs on top at home. Ken Conan, Todd Hess up in the booth. We'll be back on Saturday afternoon. Please join us on the River Channel and HudsonBroadcast.com for that girls varsity hockey game. Again, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.